Hello and welcome to IPL Fantasy Chit Chat, and today we are going to talk about match number 30, which will be Delhi Capitals versus Rajasthan Royals, and this will be played in Dubai. Last time around in the first game, Delhi Capitals had beaten Rajasthan Royals by 46 runs, so let's see if they can turn the tables around this time. Of course, Delhi Capitals are trying to come back from that loss against Mumbai Indians. 5 wickets they lost that game by. Rajasthan Royals, on the other hand, had beaten Sunrisers Hyderabad by 5 wickets in a very, very close encounter. So let's just take a look at how Delhi Capitals are probably going to line up. Of course, there's a big issue about Rishabh Pant's injury. He is out for 1 week. He's not going to be available for this game, which changes things for Delhi Capitals a bit, as we saw in the game against Mumbai Indians. If they don't have Rishabh Pant, then they need to bring in Alex Carey as the wicketkeeper, which changes the balance of their batting lineup, with Ajinkya Rahane coming in as a replacement for Rishabh Pant. So Shimron Hetmeyer, who was starting to show form, he goes out, and it's Carey and Rahane. And Rahane is not your typical T20 player. So you have Shikhar Dhawan at the top and Rahane in the middle. So it becomes a bit of a disbalanced lineup. Maybe they will try and move Alex Carey up top. It remains to be seen how Delhi Capitals cope with this particular change. In the bowling department, well, Ishant Sharma has also been ruled out of the season. So they have Mohit Sharma now, who could come in as an option against Harshal Patel if they continue to play 3 paces. Otherwise, if they want to play a third spinner, they will have to bring in Sandeep Lamichhane for Anrich Nortje. So again, it remains to be seen what sort of a balance Delhi Capitals will go for. Talking about Rajasthan Royals, they had some changes for their 11 as well. Joss Buttler and Ben Stokes up top at the opening, and then Steve Smith at number 3. You don't want your 3 best overseas player at the top 3 positions. It becomes really top heavy. And then Sanju Samson, he's not scoring too many runs at the moment. Robin Uthappa, he's not in form. So it fell to Rahul Tewatia and Riyan Parag, inexperienced batsmen, but well, they are very, very adventurous and they were able to do the job. In terms of the bowling department, Varun Aaron, Jaydev Unadkar are a toss-up. Karthik Tyagi is doing well, so Ankit Rajput will sit on the bench for a bit. But again, it's about that top order and how Rajasthan's batting is going to shape up. That is going to be crucial in determining your fantasy 11. You can have Steve Smith, Shikhar Dhawan, Alex Carey. You have to pick one of those guys. I would pick Alex Carey because, if he bats up top, especially if he bats up top, he can really fire. Shreyas Iyer, Ben Stokes, well, they're going to be obvious choices. Prithvi Shaw, you can balance it with Riyan Parag or Mahipal Lomror if they are playing together. Shaw and Dhawan are scoring runs, but it just depends on what sort of form they will be in going into the second half of the tournament. If they continue it, then of course, you need to pick these guys. But at this moment, you need to balance out your big time players. So if you have somebody like an Iyer or a Ben Stokes available, or a Joss Buttler and Sanju Samson available, then Prithvi Shaw, just falls down the pecking order. In terms of your all-round situation, you have Marcus Stoinis and Rahul Tewatia. If you want an extra bowler, then you might have to bench Rahul Tewatia. So 2 all-rounders there, and your 3 bowlers will be Jofra Archer, Ravichandran Ashwin and Kagiso Rabada. But personally, I would also like to take a look at Akshar Patel. Both Akshar Patel and Ashwin are bowling really well, but at this time, Akshar Patel has a bit more control coming in that left arm variety, and he also bats a bit. So in terms of earning more points, he is a good purchase. But again, like I said, it depends on what sort of batting balance Rajasthan go in and what sort of batting balance you are looking for in your fantasy 11.